Okay, Soup, seeing so you can't be here to see what's going on, I want you to be able to... No, this is your slipper clutch right here, okay? One of these little pads was missing. I had one in there, I replaced it. So that's all set, okay? Now, what we're doing here is I'll show you what the stock clutch looks like. Is this guy right here. This is the clutch, motor spins. This is a little fiber thing with that little the spring here that holds these together, and that spring lets it open up. It's a 2-shoe clutch. Okay? Okay, what we're going to is, and this is your stock flywheel right here. Okay? Alright, two pins. We're going to an MC2 aluminum 3-shoe clutch system, which grabs way better. It's going to last a lot longer, and that 40mm flywheel right here, the bigger in those holes, that basically creates wind and air and cools everything down. Okay, so we're going to keep, we got a 38 tooth spur and a 14 tooth clutch bell. Later, you know, you can mess around. That's a good setup for this size motor right here. We're going to leave it alone. You can go for more high speed. You could put a 15 or 16 on here, and it'll get more speed. But this motor is, you know, it's good with the way it's set up right now at the 14. But that aluminum setup right there, then basically I took this the synthetic bearing oil, bearing lube, and refurbished and just gave these bearings a good soaking. This is your belt, a brand new one. Mine are a little beat up. This one's in perfect shape. Teeth are perfect still. So, but what you do is give this little guy here a little bath with synthetic lube in there. It's 2 bearings. We do both of them. Nice, nice. And that bad Larry slides over there. And you can see nothing's rubbing, it's spinning beautifully. And what I do generally, and I'm not doing it now, but see, we have these different springs, right? That's what this little, alright, so you got red springs, yellow, black, and green. Different tensions. Well, in the bigger motors, I run heavier springs, but for this 3.3, we're going to use all reds. Sometimes on a bigger motor too, I do a red, a yellow, and a black, so it progressively engages. But for right now, we'll leave this at 1 tension and not mess with it, and especially because it's the 3.3. When you start dealing with big blocks and stuff like that, it's a little different story. But alright, so I'm going to get this back together. The front end's all fixed, everything else is fixed. She's ready to go. I'll get the motor back in it, and we'll be ready to rock. I'll get this sent over to you, and if you want to hang out tomorrow in the middle when it warms up and nice, we can bash around for a few hours. Alright, I'll talk to you.